I was sweating through my shift at the warehouse when my phone buzzed with a text from my boss, Carl. "You're done. Clear your locker. Family needs you out. Happy birthday." Then my sister, Lila, texted, "Pay $6,800 for my wedding by Friday." "Family first?" I snapped back. "No way," she replied. "You're cut off. Pack your stuff." I left that night, but not without a surprise they'd regret. I'm still reeling, honestly. It's my 27th birthday, and I'm hauling boxes at a distribution center in Crestwood, Ohio. No cake, no break, just forklifts and dust. My family's always been about pulling your weight. Dad's mantra, "You earn your place, Nolan." So I'm used to grinding, but missing my own birthday for overtime, that stung. I figured I'd get home, order some wings, maybe binge a show. Nope. That text from Carl hit like a brick. Fired. On my birthday. Through a text. And the family needs you out part? Cryptic. Cruel. I stood in the break room, staring at my phone, co-workers glancing over like I'd just been slapped. Then Lila's message came in. My sister, the princess of our family, always got what she wanted. "Nolan, you're covering my wedding. $6,800, due Friday. Don't be selfish. Family first." I laughed out loud, scaring the guy at the next locker. Selfish? Me? I've been the family's unpaid handyman, accountant, and errand boy since I was 16. I texted back, "Not happening, Lila." Her reply was instant. "Then you're cut off. Pack your stuff. You're nothing to us." I froze. My own sister disowning me over cash I don't even have. I walked the 2 miles home. No car, because I sold my beat-up hatchback last year to cover Dad's emergency loan for his fishing boat. A loan he never repaid. The whole way, I'm fuming. My family's always leaned on me. I set up their Wi-Fi, fixed their plumbing, paid half the utilities when Dad forgot. But I'm the selfish one. I get to our cramped house on Maple Street, and Mom's in the kitchen chopping onions, avoiding my eyes. Dad's on the couch, scrolling his phone, volume on some sports podcast cranked up. Lila's not even there, probably off planning her dream wedding. I say, "Lila's serious? You're kicking me out?" Dad doesn't look up. "You heard her. Family first. Lila's got a future. You're just here." Mom mutters, "Don't make this harder, Nolan. Lila needs this wedding." I'm stunned. I've been working doubles to keep this house running, and they're tossing me out. I head to my room, a corner of the basement with a mattress and a lamp. I start packing. Clothes, laptop, a few old comics. I can hear Dad on the phone with Uncle Trent saying, "Nolan's ungrateful, always has been." I call my buddy Wes, who lives across town. "Can I crash at your place?" He's confused, but says, "Yeah, man, come over." I stuff 2 bags and a backpack, my hands shaking. I'm not sad, I'm pissed. They think I'm nothing? Fine. I've been the glue holding this family together. Dad can't even log into his own email without me. Lila's wedding. Budget? I've seen her Venmo history. She's blowing cash on brunches, not rings. And Carl? That firing wasn't random. I know too much about his shady side hustle at the warehouse. Before I leave, I make a move. I've got access to every account I set up for them. Bills, subscriptions, even Dad's sketchy eBay side gig selling vintage tools. I change my passwords, remove my card from their utilities, and log out of their streaming accounts. I paid for half that stuff anyway. Then I leave something behind. A USB drive tucked in my desk drawer labeled Nolan's Receipts. It's got screenshots. Every bill I paid, every text where Dad begged for loans, every email where Carl asked me to look the other way on inventory shortages. It's not illegal, just truth. They'll find it. And when they do, chaos. I slip out the back door. Dad's still on the phone, oblivious. Mom's still chopping, muttering about family loyalty. I don't say goodbye. The walk to Wes's is long, the spring air humid. I'm not thinking about what I've lost, just what they're about to lose. They thought I was their errand boy? They're about to learn how much they needed me. At Wes's, I crash on his couch, his dog snoring beside me. My phone's quiet for now, but I know it won't last. That USB's a ticking bomb. I almost smile, imagining Dad's face when he realizes he can't pay the electric bill without me. Or when Lila's precious wedding planner calls about an overdue deposit. I'm done being their doormat. They want to play family first? Let's see how they handle family without me. I wake up on Wes's lumpy couch, his dog chewing my sock. My phone's a war zone. 17 missed calls, 42 texts. Aunt Clara's screaming in voicemails. "Nolan, you broke us!" Dad's begging, "Fix the accounts, now!" Lila's wedding. Planner called Wes's phone saying the deposit bounced. I smirk. That USB drive I left? They found it. And the chaos is just starting. It's day 2 at Wes's place in Crestwood, Ohio. I'm groggy. The dogs slobber on my hand. My phone's buzzing like a hornet's nest. I check it. Dad, Mom, Aunt Clara, even my cousin Brett. Texts range from furious to frantic. You locked us out of Netflix. The power's off. Nolan, you owe us. I laugh, bitter. Owe them? I've been their unpaid tech guy, bill payer, and errand runner for years. Now they're feeling it. Aunt Clara's voicemail is pure rage. Nolan, you selfish brat! You crashed our Wi-Fi, our accounts, everything. Fix it or you're done. Done? They already kicked me out. Dad's texts are a mix of guilt and threats. You're tearing this family apart. Come home, fix the bills, or you'll regret it. Then Lila. My wedding's ruined. The planner's quitting. Pay the $6,800, Nolan. I don't reply. Let them stew. I head to Wes's kitchen, grab a stale bagel. He's at work, so it's just me and the dog. I scroll the family group chat. Pure chaos. Cousin Brett's asking, why's the electric off? Aunt Clara blames me. Nolan sabotaged us. Mom chimes in. He's just upset. Give him time. Upset. Try betrayed. I paid half the utilities, set up their router, even managed Dad's eBay hustle. Without me, they're lost. Then, I see it, a screenshot in the chat, the USB drive's contents. My receipts. Texts where Dad demanded I cover his boat loan. Bank records of me paying the water bill. Emails where Carl, my ex-boss, told me to fudge inventory numbers. Someone, probably Mom, snooping, found it in my desk. Now they know I wasn't just their errand boy. I was their backbone. And I'm gone. My phone rings. It's Lila. I answer, curious. She's sobbing. Nolan, the venue canceled. Dad's freaking out, Mom's not talking, and the planner's done. You have to fix this. I laugh, cold. Fix it? You sold my life for your wedding. Handle it. She gasps. You're heartless. Heartless. I saved for years to buy that car, only for Dad to sell it behind my back. I hang up, but the calls keep coming. Uncle Trent now, growling. Nolan, get over here. Your dad's a mess. Can't pay a dime. You left us high and dry. I text back. Ask Dad about his vintage tool sales. Check the USB. Silence. Trent knows Dad's side hustle was shady. Cash he pocketed, not for family. I'm betting that USB's got him sweating. By noon, Wes comes home, sees my phone lighting up. Dude, your family's unhinged. What did you do? I show him the USB files. He whistles. You burned their house down without a match. Not quite. I didn't touch their money, just removed mine. Every bill, every login, every shortcut I set up, gone. Dad can't even reset his own password. Lila's wedding? Her problem. Then a text from Brett, my cousin. Yo, Nolan, Dad's losing. It? He's at our house yelling about you stealing. Aunt Clara's crying, says you exposed Dad's eBay scam. Stealing? I paid for half their lives. But the eBay bit, yeah, that's juicy. Dad's been selling vintage tools, half of them, junk using my account. I logged out, changed the password. Now his buyers are blowing up his phone. I drive by the house in Wes's truck, just to see. Dad's on the porch, waving his arms, yelling at a neighbor about ungrateful kids. Mom's inside, curtains drawn. Uncle Trent's truck is there, and I hear Clara's voice, shrill, through an open window. You lied, Greg! You said Nolan was lazy. I don't stop. Let them fight. That USB showed Dad's true colors, hoarding cash while I paid their bills. Back at Wes's, I get a DM from a neighbor, Mrs. Tate. Nolan, your dad's asking everyone for money. Says the power's off. You okay? I reply, I'm good. Thanks. She sends a praying emoji. Sweet. But I'm not praying, I'm planning. Dad always said family first, but he meant his comfort first. Lila's wedding? A show for his ego. I'm done playing along. My phone buzzes again. Brett, again. Nolan, Dad's telling everyone you hacked him. Grandma's involved now, wants to talk. Grandma? She's old school, thinks Dad's a saint. Good luck with that. I text Brett. Tell her to read the USB. I'm not going back to fix their mess, but I'm not done either. They want to call me a thief? I'll show them what they've lost. That USB was just the start. Grandma's call hits like a freight train. Nolan, you've shamed us all, she barks, but I hear doubt in her voice. The USB's doing its job. Dad's lies are crumbling. Lila's screaming about her ruined wedding. Uncle Trent's at the house, threatening to expose Dad's scams. I'm at Wes's plotting my next move. They think I'm the villain? Wait till the neighbors spill the tea. It's day 3 at Wes's place in Crestwood, Ohio. I'm on his couch, his dog drooling on my knee, when Grandma's number lights up my phone. I brace myself. She's old school, thinks family's everything, and Dad's her golden boy. "Nolan, what's this nonsense?" she snaps. "Stealing? Sabotage? Explain yourself." I'm calm. "Read the USB, Grandma. It's all there. Bills I paid, Dad's eBay scams." She pauses, then mutters, "I'm talking to your father." Click. That waver in her voice? She's rattled. My phone's a mess. Texts. From cousins, voicemails from Aunt Clara, even a DM from Lila's wedding planner begging for payment. Lila's in the family chat whining, "Nolan ruined my life. The venue's gone." I mute it. Ruined her life. I lost my job, my car, my home. She's got no clue what sacrifice means. But the USB, screenshots of Dad's texts, demanding loans, bank records of me covering utilities, emails where Carl admitted to skimming warehouse stock, it's shaking them. Wes walks in, tossing me a soda. "Your family's imploding, man. Check this." He shows me a neighborhood app post. "Greg on Maple Street's yelling about his son stealing. Anyone know what's up?" Comments are brutal. Mrs. Tate, the nosy neighbor, writes, "Nolan's a good kid. Greg's always been trouble." I grin. The tide's turning. Dad's family first act is cracking. Then Brett texts, "Uncle Trent's at the house. He's pissed. Says Dad's been lying about the eBay money." I reply, "Tell Trent to check the USB. Dad's been pocketing cash." Brett sends a shocked emoji. "See, Dad's been selling vintage tools, half of them broken, using my account. I handled listings, payments, even pickups. Now he's got buyers calling him, and he's clueless. That USB lists every sale, every dollar he hid." I drive, by the house in Wes's truck. Dad's on the porch, red-faced, yelling at Uncle Trent's truck. Trent's inside, voice booming. "You lied, Greg. Nolan paid for everything." Mom's in the doorway, silent, clutching her phone. Aunt Clara's car pulls up and she storms in, screaming, "You used us all!" I don't stop. The USB's done more than I dreamed. Family's turning on Dad. Back at Wes's, my phone rings. It's Mom, voice shaky. "Nolan, I saw the USB. I didn't know how much you did." I'm cold. "You knew enough. You let Dad sell my car." She chokes up. "I'm sorry. He's out of control." "Sorry? Too late." I hang up. Then Lila calls, hysterical. "Nolan, the planner quit. Dad's broke. Fix it." I snap. "Pay for your own wedding." She cries harder. I don't care. A new text from Brett. "Grandma's here. She's grilling Dad. He's blaming you, but she's not buying it." Grandma's old but sharp. She loaned Dad money for years, thinking he was providing. Now she's seen the USB, proof I paid the electric, water, even Dad's phone bill. She's not stupid. Dad's story's falling apart. I text Brett. "Keep me posted. Don't let Dad spin it." Wes's mom walks in, sees my bags. "Nolan, you okay?" I nod. "Just watching my family burn." She laughs. "They'll miss. You when the Wi-Fi's gone?" She's right. I was their tech guy, their bank, their fixer. Now, they're scrambling. Dad can't log into his own accounts. Lila's wedding's a bust. And Carl? I forwarded those shady emails to the warehouse owner. He's got his own storm coming. Then a DM from Mrs. Tate. "Your dad's begging for loans on the street. Neighbors are talking. You need anything?" I reply, "I'm good. Thanks for the heads up." The neighborhood's buzzing. Dad's a joke now. I'm not gloating. Okay, maybe a little. They called me selfish, a thief. Now they're seeing who really held things together. That USB was my mic drop. But I'm not done. Dad's still got one card to play. His poor me act. I know he'll try to rally the family, paint me as the bad guy. Let him try. I've got more receipts, and I'm ready to use them. Dad's on the neighborhood app sobbing, "Nolan stole from us." But the USB's truth spreads faster. Grandma's done with his lies, cuts him off. Lila's wedding's canceled, venues suing, Uncle Trent's exposing Dad's scams to, everyone. I'm at Wes's ready to drop another bomb, texts proving Dad's been skimming family funds. They wanted me gone? Now they're begging me to return. It's day 4 at Wes's place in Crestwood, Ohio. I'm sipping bad coffee, his dog sprawled across my lap, when my phone explodes again. The neighborhood app's on fire. Dad posted a pity party. My son Nolan betrayed us, stole our money, left us broke. Comments tear him apart. Mrs. Tate. Greg, we saw the USB. Nolan paid your bills. I smirk. The truth's out, and it's ugly. Brett texts. Grandma's furious. She read the USB, saw Dad's eBay profits. $9,000 he never shared. Grandma's. Old money always bailed Dad out. Not anymore. She called him, voice like steel. Greg, you're cut off until you explain. He tried his family first spiel, but she hung up. Brett says Dad's pacing the porch, muttering about fixing this. Good luck, Dad. Lila's next, texting me a novel. Nolan, the venue's suing us. No wedding. Dad's useless. Mom's crying. Fix it. I reply. You wanted me gone. Deal with it. She sends a voice note, sobbing. I didn't mean it. Come back. Too late. I check the family chat. Lila's whining, Aunt Clara's blaming Dad. Cousins are bailing. It's chaos and I'm loving it. Uncle Trent calls. He's livid. Nolan, your dad's been lying for years. That USB showed he pocketed eBay cash while you paid utilities. I say, told you. Check his text to me. Trent pauses. You got more? Oh, I do. I've got texts from Dad begging me to borrow from my savings for his boat, promising repayment he never made. I'm holding them for now. I drive by the house with Wes. Dad's outside, yelling at a neighbor who's shaking his head. Mom's on the steps, staring at nothing. Lila's car's gone, probably hiding at her fiancé's. Uncle Trent's truck pulls up and he storms out, waving papers. Greg, you're done, he shouts. I catch eBay fraud and family loans. The USBs turned him against Dad. I keep driving. Back at Wes's, I get a call from Carl's boss, Mr. Harmon, at the warehouse. Nolan, those emails you sent? Carl's fired. He was stealing stock. Want your job back? I hesitate. I'll think about it. Revenge feels good, but I'm not rushing back. Carl used me, just like Dad. I forward Harmon more emails. Dad and Carl's shady partnership on stolen goods. Let them both burn. Brett DMs. Dad's telling everyone you hacked his accounts. He's begging neighbors for cash. I laugh. Hacked? I just logged out. Dad can't even reset his own password. Then Mom texts, quiet. Nolan, I'm sorry. Dad lied about the car sale. I didn't know. I don't reply. She knew enough to let it happen. Her sorry means nothing now. The family chat's a war zone. Cousin Dana posts, Dad's eBay was a scam? He said it was for us. Aunt Clara replies, Nolan's lying. But Brett drops a screenshot. Dad's text to me, send $2,000 for the boat. I'll pay you back. No repayment? Ever. Cousins start questioning Dad. He's silent. Grandma posts, Greg, meeting tomorrow. Explain yourself. Dad's losing his grip. Wes's mom walks in, sees my phone buzzing. Your dad's a mess, Nolan. Neighbors say he's begging for loans. She hands me a burger. You're better off here. She's right. I was their fixer. Bills, tech, Dad's scams. Now they're drowning. I check the neighborhood app again. Someone posted a photo of Dad, head in hands on the porch. Comments. Poor guy. No, he's a liar. I'm not done. Those texts I've got? Dad admitting he sold my car to teach me a lesson? I'm saving them for the right moment. Grandma's meeting will be a bloodbath. Dad'll try to spin it, but the USB's already turned the family against him. Lila's weddings. Toast, Carl's jobless, and I'm free. They thought I was nothing. They're about to learn I was everything. Grandma's meeting is a slaughter. Dad's lies collapse as she waves the USB's evidence. My bills, his scams. Neighbors post videos of him begging for cash. Lila crashes at her fiancé's, wedding dead. Uncle Trent's done, cuts Dad off. I'm at Wes's dropping another bomb. Dad's secret loan texts. They called me a leech. Now they're pleading for my help. It's day 5 at Wes's in Crestwood, Ohio. I'm eating cereal, his dog begging for scraps, when Brett texts. Grandma's meeting's at noon. Dad's screwed. I grin. That USB, my receipts of every bill I paid, Dad's eBay cash grabs, his texts demanding loans, has the family in a chokehold. Grandma's no fool. She's about to gut Dad's family first act. My phone's buzzing nonstop. Aunt Clara's voicemails. Nolan, fix this. We're in the dark. Lila's texts. My life's over. Venue's suing. Help. I ignore. Them. They sold my car, fired me via text, called me nothing. Now the power's off, their Netflix is dead, and Dad's eBay buyers are ghosting him. I was their lifeline. They're learning that the hard way. Brett sends a play-by-play. Grandma's at the house, holding court in the living room. Dad sweating, trying to spin. Nolan's a liar, stole from us. Grandma shuts him down, waving my USB printouts. Greg, you took Nolan's money for your boat, lied about the car. Cousins gasp. Aunt Clara's crying. Mom's silent, head down. Trent storms out, yelling, I'm done with you, Greg. The neighborhood app's wild. Someone posted a video. Dad on the street, begging Mrs. Tate for $200. My family's starving, he wails. Comments roast him. Starving? You bought a boat. Mrs. Tate DMs me. Nolan, your dad's a mess. You okay? I reply, never better. I'm not gloating. Okay, I am. They thought I was expendable. Now they're begging. Drive by with Wes. The house is a circus. Grandma's car, Trent's truck, cousins milling outside. Dad's on the porch, red-faced, yelling at a neighbor who's filming. Mind your business, he screams. The neighbor posts it. Greg's unhinged. Views skyrocket. Lila's car's still gone. She's hiding at her fiancé's wedding. Cancelled. The venue's suing for $10,000. Her dream day? Dust. Back at Wes's, Mom calls, voice cracked. Nolan, I read everything. I should have stopped him. I'm stone cold. You didn't. You chose Dad. She sobs. Come home. We need you. Need me? They needed my bank account, my tech skills, my silence. I hang up. Then Brett texts. Dad's blaming Lila now, says she pushed the car sale. Classic Dad, throwing everyone under the bus. I've got more ammo. Texts from Dad, admitting he sold my car to teach me respect. I forward them. To Brett. Show Grandma. He replies, Holy crap, Nolan, this'll kill him. Good. I also send Harmon, the warehouse owner, another email. Dad and Carl's texts planning to fence stolen stock. Carl's already fired, Dad's next. I'm not just clearing my name, I'm torching their lies. The family chat's a graveyard. Cousins have left, Aunt Clara's silent, Grandma posts. Greg, you've shamed us. Nolan's welcome here. You're not. Dad's reply is pathetic. I'm the victim. Nobody buys it. Dana posts my car sale receipt. Dad's signature, not mine. Comments explode. Greg's a thief. He's done. The neighborhood's turning too. Mrs. Tate's. Organizing a check on Nolan group. Wes's mom walks in, sees my phone. Your dad's viral, Nolan. Not in a good way. She hands me a soda. You're tougher than I thought. I shrug. They made me this way. I was their fixer. Bills, Wi-Fi, Dad's scams. Now they're lost without me. Lila's begging. In a voicemail. Nolan, I'm sorry. Save my wedding. I delete it. She chose her side. I'm not going back. Grandma's meeting exposed Dad's greed. $9,000 in eBay cash, my car money, all for his toys. Trent's cut him off, neighbors are done, and Lila's fiancé's doubting her. I've got one more play. Those loan texts, showing Dad's been. Bleeding the family for years. I'm waiting for the right moment. They'll beg harder when the water's shut off. I'm free, and they're trapped. Dad's at Wes's door begging, Nolan, save us! I unleash the final texts. Dad siphoning Grandma's savings. The family chat erupts. Cousins disown him. Lila's fiancé dumps her. Neighbors shun Dad. I walk away, new job in hand, leaving their chaos behind. They called me nothing? I'm everything now, and they're nothing without me. It's day 6 at Wes's in Crestwood, Ohio. I'm on his porch, sipping a soda, his dog at my feet, when Dad's truck screeches up. He's disheveled, eyes wild. Nolan, fix this! The water's off, we're broke! I stare, cold. You sold my car. Said I was dead. He stammers, I was wrong! Come home! I laugh. Wrong? He's desperate. My phone's a battlefield. The family chat's a riot. Cousins raging, Aunt Clara's gone silent. Grandma's last post. Greg's no son of mine. The USB, my receipts of bills paid, Dad's eBay scams, broke her trust. Then I dropped the final bomb. Texts from Dad admitting he borrowed $12,000 from Grandma's savings for investments. Never repaid. I sent them to the chat. Brett texts. Nolan, you killed it. Dad's done. The chat explodes. Dana. You stole from Grandma. Cousin Luke. I'm out. Greg's a liar. Dad tries to reply. It's a misunderstanding. Nobody bites. Neighbors pile on the app, posting pics of Dad's truck, tires flat. Someone slashed them. Mrs. Tate DMs. Nolan, you're welcome here anytime. Greg's banned from book club. Lila calls, voice wrecked. My fiancé left. Me! No wedding, no money! Nolan, help! I snap. You chose Dad, live with it! She sobs. I'm sorry! Sorry doesn't undo my car, my job, my trust. Her fiancé saw the chat, saw Dad's lies, and bailed. Lila's alone now, just like me. Difference is, I'm free. She's trapped. Uncle Trent's next, texting, "Nolan, I'm sorry. Your dad's a fraud. I'm done with him." He sends a photo. Dad on the porch, head in hands, neighbors staring. Trent's cut off Dad's loans, told Grandma everything. She's rewriting her will, leaving Dad nothing. I reply, "Thanks, Trent. I'm good." I am. Harmon called, offered me a supervisor gig at the warehouse. I start Monday, I drive by the house. It's dark, no power, no water. Mom's on the steps, crying. Dad's yelling at a neighbor who's filming, laughing. The app's buzzing. Greg's a con man. Lila's car's back, but she's not out. I don't stop. Back at Wes's, his mom hands me a pizza. "You're a legend, Nolan. They're falling apart." I nod. They earned it. The final blow lands when I post the last texts to the chat. Dad begging me to hide his borrowing from Grandma. "Don't tell her, Nolan. Family first." I caption it. "Family first, huh?" Cousins flood my DMs, thanking me. Dana. "You saved us." Luke. "Dad's cut off." Grandma calls, voice steady. "Nolan, you're my grandson. Greg's not. Stay strong." I choke up just a bit. Dad tries one last call. "Nolan, we're family. Fix the bills," I say. "You're not my family. You're a thief." I hang up, block him. Lila's next, begging again. Blocked. Mom texts. "I'm leaving him, Nolan. I'm sorry." I don't reply. They made their mess. I'm done cleaning it. The neighborhood app posts a final video. Dad, alone, screaming at an empty street. Views hit 10,000. I'm at Wes's, bags packed for a new apartment. Harmon's job comes with a raise. I'm buying a used truck tomorrow. The family's fractured. Lila's single, Dad's shunned, Mom's packing. The USB and those texts, they tore the mask off Dad's lies. They called me a leech, a nobody. Now they're begging. Broken, while I'm starting over, stronger than ever. Family first? Nah, me first. And here it is, the finale of today's story. Did everything turn out as you imagined? Or did it end unexpectedly? I'd love to hear what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's dive into the discussion together. If this story kept you in suspense, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't signed up yet, what are you waiting for? This is your chance to join an incredible community where exciting new stories unfold every day. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date. Thanks for your attention and see you on your new adventures.